Hello, welcome to Steam Power. Today we are going to make a bouncy ball. And the materials that you will need are white glue, warm water, cornstarch, borax, food coloring, a bowl, 2 cups, 2 spoons, and then measuring spoons. In this activity, we are going to make our own polymer. Polymers are big molecules made of smaller molecules that are stuck together like blocks. A molecule is the smallest material that can exist. Paper, plastic, and gum are all polymers. The first instruction will be to make a polymer. We are going to get our 2 cups. Okay, step 2. In our first cup, we are going to mix 1 teaspoon of borax with 2 tablespoons of warm water. And next, we are going to use our spoon to stir until the borax is part of the water. And you will know when it's part of the water because the borax will dissolve. Okay, our next step is in the second cup, we are going to mix 2 tablespoons of white glue. And this is 1. And then I am going to get 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. That is 1 teaspoon and 2 teaspoons. And the last thing we will do in this cup is we are going to pick out a food coloring. And today I am going to make our bouncy ball or our polymer green. And I'm just going to add a few drops in. And I'm going to use our clean spoon to mix all of this together. Okay, as you can see, it is all mixed together. And now we are going to add our mixture from our first cup into the second cup. And I'm going to stir this together. And once the mixture becomes impossible to stir, we are going to take it out of the cup and mix it together with our hands. If you would like to, you can use rubber gloves because this does have food dye in it, so it will stain your hands, but that will come off when you wash your hands after. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I took it out of the cup and I'm going to mix it together with my hands, and I'm going to roll it together. And this does take a little bit of time. And I'm going to actually put this back in here and get that last bit of liquid, okay? We just want to make sure it's good and firm. Okay, and here is your bouncy ball. And once you have your bouncy ball formed, just make sure it's into a ball. You are going to be ready to bounce your ball. I'm not going to bounce this on video because it is still drying, but in the past I did make a ball and it did bounce. So a few questions for discussion is, what do you think would happen when you mix your first cup with your second cup? Or why do you think the ball bounces? The ball bounces because the polymer chain changes shape when it hits the floor, which makes it bouncy. And does it bounce better on carpet or hard surfaces? So let's see. I might bounce this. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna let it dry. So if you do this experiment, show us in the comments below. Thank you.